Moving on, did you know that you could land in jail for 14 years for disobeying government social distancing directives? And for this reason, members of the public, that is all of us, are being urged to respect the restrictions imposed by the president. The Imposition of Restriction Act slaps 1,000 to 5,000 penalty in its fine on those who breach the law, which also translates into a 12,000 to 60,000 Ghana cedi fine. Ranking member on Parliament's Constitution and Legal Affairs Committee, Insuah Fuseini, explains in default, you could also spend up to 14 years in jail. He, however, thinks the sentencing regime is unreasonable because the crime here isn't a felony.
Initially, most of the committee members were of the view that because it's a virus which we don't simply understand, at that time that we were considering the bill, the president had issued some executive measures pursuant to his executive authority under Article 58, and which was largely being complied with. So members of the committee were of the view that the sentencing regime should be minimal because people were already voluntarily complying. But on the floor of the House, a new idea came up. I mean, people thought that we should impose stricter punishment. And so on the floor of the House, the Parliament settled for 1,000 minimum, 1,000 units minimum, and 5,000 maximum. Now, a penalty unit is 12 cedis. So 1,000 means 12,000 Ghana cedis. So if a person breaches the executive instrument issued just recently, that person minimum is going to pay 12,000 Ghana cedis. Maximum is going to pay 60,000 Ghana cedis.